Hello, city planner. I'm a small business entrepreneur with an exciting new restaurant concept. Are there any planning issues I should be aware of?
Great. San Francisco wants small business entrepreneurs to open new and unusual businesses to keep our city dynamic and unique. What type of restaurant and where?
I'd like to open in the Hyatt-Ashbury neighborhood. What do you mean, what type of restaurant?
To sort out the applicable rules, I'll need to ask a few questions. Will customers order at a counter, or will a waiter come to the table to take their order?
I guess they would order at the counter.
And would the food be served at the counter, or at their table?
I guess by a waiter. Like a cafe.
The planning code classifies that as a full-service restaurant, but a cafe is more of a small self-service restaurant or a large fast food restaurant. Will you be serving the food in disposable wrappers?
No, I want to use reusable plates and utensils. Why does planning care if I use disposable wrappers?
Because if it's served in disposable wrappers, then you're a large fast food restaurant. Since you're using plates, you're a full-service restaurant. The Hyatt allows new, full-service restaurants, but only with conditional use authorization, which takes between 4 and 6 months to process and about $4,000 in fees.
Wow, that's a long time and expensive. I don't think I can afford the rent on an empty space for 6 months. What if I did serve the food in disposable wrappers?
To be a self-service restaurant, you would also have to have customers pick up the food from the counter.
Okay, fine. I'll have the customers pick up the food from the counter and serve my food in disposable wrappers.
And how big is the space you'd be renting? 1,000 square feet or less would make you a small self-service restaurant. Above that, you would be a large fast food restaurant.
1,200 square feet.
Wait, it doesn't matter in this district anyway because neither one is permitted here. Did you have another location in mind?
How about a space on Upper Market that is less than 1,000 square feet?
Small self-service restaurants require conditional use authorization in the Upper Market neighborhood. But you can open a coffee shop.
Could I sell sandwiches and bagels at a coffee shop?
Yes, as long as they are pre-packaged and not toasted.
So I could sell bagels as long as I don't toast or put cream cheese on them, and sandwiches as long as I don't make them on site or put them in a sandwich press.
Yes, that would violate the planning code and we would have to send an enforcement officer to confiscate your toaster.
Can I serve ice cream at my coffee shop?
Only if it is served in a cup, and not a cone. Otherwise, we would have to send an enforcement officer to confiscate your ice cream cones.
Are there any other rules I would have to follow?
Yes, your coffee shop cannot contain more than 15 seats with no more than 400 square feet of floor area devoted to seating. It must have a limited menu of beverages, paid for prior to consumption and served at a customer service counter.
Thank you. This has been very informative. Perhaps I should keep my job as a cater waiter.
You are quite welcome. I'm glad I could help.